Hello, I'm J-Mo, filmmaker and photographer, and this is a new way for me to share with you the things that goes on behind the scenes of the projects that I take on. You might not know this, but underneath this extremely attractive exterior, I'm an uber nerd. And for those of you who do know me well enough, you know that I've been wanting to go to an event called Dragon Con, or any con really, for years now. I want to say like 10 years at least. Someone in a Facebook group, knowing that I do film and photography, asked if I was going to be covering the event or have a booth open at Dragon Con. I asked, when is it? And he was like, this weekend. And I'm like, well, you know what? Why not? Yeah, I'm going, and I made that decision. You know, I've been a next time kind of guy for way too long. Tomorrow's not promised. We never know what's going to happen. Most people who are waiting for conditions to be right or to be perfect before doing something extraordinary usually are waiting a very long time, if not forever. You got to realize that someday and one day are not days of the week. We only got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So even though I know it's not ideal to prepare for any type of con within 1 week and a tight budget, I'm choosing not to push it off into a next time situation. Calvin is a longtime buddy of mine, a fellow Haitian, Cuban, uber nerd geek hybrid mix, and also a protege of mine. He's come over, unbeknownst to him, to brainstorm with me about this static shock look I'm going for Dragon Con. Dragon Con coming up, definitely going, maybe not for all the days, but I got hit up by Jaheim, I'm about to go, and I'm going in full costume. Let's go. Static shock.
Where the costume at?
I don't have it yet, but that's what you're here for. We're about to go put this together or find it online or something for like some expedited shipping or something.
Bro, Comic-Con is like a week from now. Do you not know like people prepare like a whole year in advance for this?
But that's why they got expedited shipping. So you go pull up your smart device, then you're gonna help me find something super awesome that delivers before a week, so I can try those and everything.
Boy, you're gonna go there looking like a fool.
Look, I know like the cosplay people, they be putting their whole life into it, but you know what I'm saying, their first time they always be garbage. So like I'm just thinking about like the first time is just gonna be for the experience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me tell you how it's gonna go. You're gonna walk in, and the first thing that's gonna happen is, what are those?
Right. It literally took hours of searching to find the most basic stage 1 ideas to put together to create a costume in this time frame that we have. Hey, this one website I found, it's like you custom tailor your trench, like it's literally made for the trench coat. So like that static trench coat, I could just get it, it'll be like fancy, it'll fit me like perfectly, then I could like put the blue over here and choose. Oh, they don't really have like yellow inside, but I can make it like gold. It'll be like sophisticated pockets, whatever. I'll put that on there. It's like real official. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. It'll be like military style. Like it'll be like the new age version. And they'll ship it right to me. I could get them to ship it like before the weekend too. The string colors. Yeah, man.
Okay. That's fine.
But very low price of $210.
Bruh. How much?
210.
Huh, okay. So no trench coat.
No trench coat.
Okay.
I ain't about to wear no trench coat. I don't know how all the Dragon Con vets do it. I know a guy who literally has 4 outfit changes like for each day that Dragon Con is running, and I'm just trying to scramble up things together to make this one look. So kudos to those guys who go all in all year round preparing for this one moment. I hope I don't disappoint with my 1 week rush.
I have to go for the summer look and be like, oh man, it's hot, so you know, this is the summer look. You know, sometimes you wear that sleeveless, just that white shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Summer look, eh?
Yeah.
Boy, you looking a little soft there, bruh.
Bruh, man, these guns ain't filled me, man. They ain't filled me yet, bruh.
You're not even gonna get the trench coat to cover up the titties, bruh. You're just gonna be gone with the wind.
Bruh,
Be
man.
flapping like muscle, man.
First off, I have a gym membership, a full-time gym membership. Secondly, I need to stop him right there because I don't have any titties. I have pectoral muscles, just relaxed pectoral muscles at the moment. But if he's so concerned about the way I look, he should join me at the gym every day this week until Dragon Con.
But you know, there's one more thing though that I noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, look. So this is static grown, right? Experience static.
Yeah.
Adult static, right? Like where is it? Boom. And you see that sexy goatee.
Yeah.
But we're not about to do that costume right there. So this is the costume we're doing.
Okay. Walmart tee, white mask. No goatee. You about to shave, bro? Oh snap! Oh snap!
You know, the last time I actually removed the mustache,
The mustachio.
it was like before it grew.
Bro, you gonna be Cardi at the
But
club.
I'm very excited about what's to come, and I guess that's what's most important because it's all about having fun. It's all about, you know, reliving the characters and seeing other characters. I'm gonna get my film and photography on, so I'm just very excited about the whole Dragon Con experience. It's my first time, and it's going to be epic if I have anything to say about it. Okay, I've been avoiding the inevitable. I already told Calvin that I'll be down with it, but at the same time, as the days went by, I just kind of was just hoping it's something that was going to be forgotten. But if I want to be true to this character, I'm going to need to go ahead and just do it. I've been looking through different style options for the character Static Shock, and I've narrowed it down to 2 main versions with variations in between. But there's 2 main versions. There's the stage 1 look, which is something like a new hero kind of puts together on their own, like Spider-Man in that first movie where he wore the sweatshirt and sweatpants that was just the colors and went wrestling in. And the stage 2 version is more like the full costume that everybody knows and loves of that hero. You know, not all superheroes start off with billions of dollars to invest into their superhero-ism. That being said, I decided, because of budget and time reasons, that I would go with the stage 1 version of the Static Shock outfit, okay? Now, the stage 1 version was when he was a new hero. And when he was a new hero, he got his powers pretty early on while he was pretty young. And so he did not have a mustache or beard combo. I think it's only fair that I stick true to the character by shaving off my mustache and beard.
If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. 'Cause these words are not
guys looking at my beardless face. All right, let's continue like this. So guys, anyways, so my good friends Jay Awesome and Q from the Good Time Chronicles show are also going to Dragon Con. We're gonna all experience it for the first time together. Yep, we're a whole bunch of noobs, a group of noobs. I decided to send out an invite to the lovely Zakia from Nice TV. I know she's a theater major, so she was gonna be into the whole getting dressed and getting into character type of thing. Plus, she's never been to anything like this, so I thought she'd have a nice time. You get it? Nice TV, okay. Moving right along.
I was invited to Dragon Con by my friend J-Mo, who's the coolest nerd ever. I was a little nervous because I didn't want to be the oddball out because I don't know all the characters and all the superheroes, but one thing I do know is that I really like to have fun, and I always have fun when I go anywhere with J-Mo, so I was up for the challenge. So I just was like, okay, what is Dragon Con? He explained it to me, and then I was like, all right, that sounds cool, I'm down.
So we're looking up the times, and I realized for us to get there on time and not have to pay for parking or try to find parking in the chaos that we expect Dragon Con to be, we probably got to take the train. Both Zakia and I are booked and have gigs after 4 p.m. So to get the most out of the Dragon Con experience, we want to be there as soon as it starts. Now, Zakia is not a morning person whatsoever, and so when Jay Austin told me that we need to link up at Q Spot by 7 a.m. so we'd have a hour grace period of getting to Dragon Con, and I told Zakia that we would need to link up by 6 so we can get an hour grace period to meeting Jay Awesome and Q, she wasn't too happy about it.
I was like, 6 a.m.? What? You're crazy.
She wasn't thrilled, but I mean, we had to do what we had to do, and I hate being late, so I try to plan things meticulously, but yeah, she agreed, and I knew that she would renege on that agreement as soon as I looked up on Snapchat, and it was like really late night into the next morning, and I saw her post a new Snapchat video where she's at a kickback with some friends. And it was in that moment I knew that she would not be up and ready to go at 6.
All of my 5:30 alarms already went off, and I definitely pressed snooze because I look at my phone, and for some reason, it must have been God. I woke up and I see a text message from J-Mo saying, "Are you up?"
Eventually she hits me up and lets me know that she'll be ready in good time, and she does. We leave her place maybe 6:30, 6:35. So it was pretty good time, but you know, we ate up our grace period, so I was booking it to J Awesome and Q's link up spot. And this means no breakfast, no anything. We get there, we go into Q's spot, and Q hasn't even hopped in the shower yet, so we're not about to leave
On time. If anybody knows me in the morning, I'm probably like delusional, and I fall asleep on the couch while I'm waiting for everyone to get ready and dressed.
Now I feel really horrible because Zakia is not a morning person whatsoever. So I turned to her to kind of apologize, like, yeah, my bad, I messed up on this one. But as I turned to her, I realized she was out cold. She fell asleep on the couch. Like I said, she's not a morning person, so I can't even be mad at her. She was asleep, and it made for a good laugh for the rest of the crew, you know? And I learned that Zakia is a very funny person when she is sleepy. When she is sleepy, she will laugh at any joke. If you are an aspiring comedian and you need someone to laugh at your jokes to make you feel better, call a sleepy Zakia. Guys, it's been a crazy long time since I've had to get on any type of public transportation, especially in Georgia. But given the fact that I got a boot on my car the last time I hung out with Zakia and the cost of everything, I decided that I'll go ahead and get on this train with Jay Awesome and Q. But my inexperience was showing while we was trying to get the Breeze cards and get everything set up. I was a super noob when it came to that. The train was cool, man. We had a lot of people staring at us, but that was to be expected. We're in full costume on public transportation. But there were a few other people in costume. They gave us a nod. We gave them a nod of approval right back. I met a Doug Funny, Quail Man, actually. The girls became besties all of a sudden with some random woman who was admiring us. I think they swapped contact information. So shout out to you. So we get there, and it is the most beautiful chaos ever, okay? There are people in random costumes from animes, cartoons, big budgeted movies, straight from the comics, and things you'll recognize, things you won't recognize, but it was amazing. On the other hand, it was chaos because here we are, 4 noobs at Dragon Con, and we have no idea which way we need to go because apparently there are 4 or 5 buildings that are all part of it. Probably should have had one experienced person there with us. We're asking aliens and anime characters and cartoon personas, and they are in full character. They're answering us in so many different ways. But we eventually found where we were supposed to be to get our passes so that way we could explore and join in on the fun and the chaos. It was fun and amazing and confusing and beautiful and tiring, but it was very enjoyable, and we had a lot of fun just teasing each other in our personas and everything like that. We got to meet so many different levels of nerd and geek and fanboyism, and I say that in a good way. It was brilliant.
You should look into getting investors for that.
We have a Static Shock fan right here.
Somebody might come and say, Jay Awesome, I have no idea who you are. You're just a guy wearing clothes, and I don't know any of these people, but you, Static, I love your show. And it's like, yeah. And then somebody else will come 5 minutes later, and I'm like, hey, I'm Static. And they're like, who? I don't get why you're wearing a mask. What are you? And then run to Jay Awesome and be like, Luke Cage. And so it's just really funny that, there's different groups of fans, and the beautiful thing is we can all come together and just enjoy this experience where no one is judging us for being the geeks that we are. Yeah. And I feel like Static is such an underrated character. And it's one of the things that was on my vision board. Go to a con dressed as Static Shock. I can check that off of my bucket/vision board list. And actually next up on my list is create a Static Shock fan series. And it's why I wanted to attend this Dragon Con in that gear, so that way I can kind of like test the waters with the look of it and how people felt about it. And it was well received, so I'm extremely excited about launching this fan series that is just going to be amazingly epic, especially with your help. We just need all the support that we can to make this happen and not be cheesy. I want to get a grittier, realer type of, not as far as Christopher Nolan, because he's gonna have some sci-fi, some supernatural abilities. Of course, there's a guy with some electricity, static powers, and obviously there's gonna be supernatural elements, digital effects and all that sort of thing. But I want to bring that to life with your help. Hopefully, we'll be able to find other fans out there that are really wanting to see a Static series/movie put together, because I think Static is a slept-on character. Virgil Hawkins is witty, he's funny, and I can really relate to this character minus the actual static electric powers. This can be something so amazing, and we have the know-how and we have the willingness to make it happen, and all we need is your support. I really hope you guys can help us make this happen, and not just by contributing with money, which is greatly appreciated, by the way, but just also taking it a step forward by sharing it and staying tuned so you can be up to date on what's happening and how we're making this a reality. Contribute, share, and enjoy.
Time Chronicles, I'm Q.
I am Jay Awesome.
We hope you enjoyed your Labor Day weekend.